Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the 22nd Annual Garden State Film Festival. We are at the Shared Universe Podcast Lounge, located at the beautiful Berkeley Hotel in beautiful Asbury Park. My name is Ming Chen. I am beyond happy and excited to be back here for our fourth year in a row. And this is the one kicking off. And I usually you save the best for last. We got the best right up front.
Ming's a sweet talker,
right in the beginning.
Me up.
My name is Ming Chen, and I am here to talk about A Suit and a Straight Razor. I have the director here, John Veron, and the director and one of the stars and one of my favorite people, also a Garden State Film Festival board member, actress, producer, director, like overall badass. Heather Britton, everybody.
Movie-making Swiss Army knife.
Yes, for sure. John, could you please introduce yourself and please tell us about this amazing film screening on Saturday from 9 to 11:15 at Asbury Lanes, Block AL6. It's the one everybody should be going to. Saturday at 9.
Horror block on a rainy Saturday night. Yeah. Where else do you want to be?
Big old block of spookums.
Yeah, for sure. Can you please tell us about A Suit and a Straight Razor?
Hi, everybody. My name's John Veron. I wrote and directed this. It's about a woman played by the inimitable Heather Britton, who is grieving the loss of her mother, trying to relax one night when she hears something in her backyard, goes outside, sees a mysterious man. Maybe that man knows some things. And he's brought her something. And to say any more would be a spoiler. Just come take the ride. It is going to upset you. So as far as where the movie came from, I had an earlier film called Annie, We're Here For You. I really like long titles. And I was screening that at a film festival in Ohio, where Heather was screening a film as well called Victim Number 6, which rips.
Great film. Great film.
Thanks, guys.
There's won many awards from that film, by the way, just for the record.
Her hair's great and her performance is better. And we hit it off, found out that we have a lot of the same tastes, and I was like, I want to make something with Heather. So I got back from the film festival, wrote this thing, and by April we were shooting it, and now it's here. This is like 16 months after we first met, and we've already made the thing, and it's out in the world. It's played at a few festivals to fascinating reactions. That's about what got us here.
That's amazing. So Heather, you do a lot of horror thriller. Is this a genre you prefer, or just one that you gravitate toward? Or you're obviously very good at it.
Thank you.
But
are you saying I'm scary?
You're good in the genre. For
I'm
sure.
scared of
you.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, I know you as Heather Britton, right? Just,
yes.
I just watch you walk down the street in heels, and it's it's not. I think it's the opposite of horror thriller. So, testament to your acting for sure. But is this a genre that you gravitate toward?
It's funny. I would not have said yes a few years ago.
Okay.
And then I ended up doing Victim Number 6, and I'd done a couple of other horror thrillers before that. I wouldn't say it was something I gravitated towards.
Okay.
In fact, when I go to a horror movie myself, I'm someone notorious for sticking their fingers in their ears as soon as the scary music comes on, and then maybe squinting my eyes so I only kind of see what's going on. I'm a big nerdy scaredy cat.
Okay.
But with Victim Number 6, we did a lot of genre festivals with it, which, like John just said, that's where we met. And I just really found kind of a home within the horror community.
Okay.
It's a very welcoming community. They're rabid for new material, good material, and very appreciative of what we put on the screen, and it just felt great, honestly. And then seeing so many horror thrillers while I was at these festivals, I grew to have more of an appreciation for them. So much so that now, yes, for the most part, films that I'm gravitating towards as far as future projects are in the horror thriller genre, and really that's where I feel like a lot of filmmaking and audiences are headed right now. There's just it seems to be a real big want for them. Terrifier 2, it took off with such a low budget, and the fans, like I said, they're rabid for it.
Yeah,
so
shout out to Damien Leone, Jersey. He's right in our backyard.
Yeah.
He's our neighbor.
Yeah.
Damien, where are you? You should be here.
They're shooting right now. So in our block, funny
no
you should say that.
No excuse. You should be here. You should have taken the weekend
Yeah, it's a
off.
Saturday night.
Yeah.
Is he working
Where are you?
6
Where
day
are you?
weeks?
Damien,
Come on,
come on,
Seriously.
man.
So Jenna Cannell,
Yeah.
I think I'm saying her name
Yep.
right. Yeah. So she has her feature film Faceless After Dark that she stars in, screening in our
It's
film block.
so good.
On set. It's very good.
I caught it at the New York City Horror Film Festival
Yes.
and got to meet her. She's very cool. The movie is really good.
Yeah.
Yes, but we're
yeah.
told because they are filming, she also will not be here for the screening. Jenna. So we're sad about that. But it's a great film. It's a great block. There are a few other shorts paired with us as well. So creepy block on a rainy Saturday night.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I think you've both known, you were talking about the horror genre and the fans. I think the word I use is passionate.
Yeah.
They're very passionate.
I said rabid, passionate,
Yeah, no, they go hand in hand for sure.
Rabid's more on theme. You know.
Yeah, so, as you know, I go to a lot of comic conventions, but
Yes, you do.
the other side of that is horror conventions, and they're packed, and they're and everyone's having a great time.
Yeah.
And it's a really cool genre for sure. So 16 months. Did I hear you said you shot in LA? You shot this in LA?
Yeah, we shot at my friend Brianna's house in the Valley, and it was 2 overnights. Shot it in April. Really just wanted to hit the ground running and get the thing out the door as quickly as possible,
Yeah.
while still, obviously preserving quality. Like, we didn't rush it or anything,
Yeah.
but this was born from a desire to make something. Like, if some people have asked me what's a Suit and Straight Razor about, and honestly, what it's really about for all the filmmakers out there watching is it's about the fact that I knew I could shoot in my friend's house and I could get 2 actors, and that we could probably make something really cool on a reasonable budget
Right.
for that. The budget for this whole thing was $9,500. And yeah,
9,500?
Yeah.
For feature length.
oh no, it's a short.
That's a short. Okay,
yeah,
okay. I just saw. Sorry, I saw that 9. That's the whole block, 9 to 11:15.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought that was a whole.
No. Yeah, so for our, it's about a 12-minute short, and
Okay.
we shot it for $9,500.
That-
and I think every dime is on the screen.
You can't even get McDonald's for $9,500 anymore, right? So
Not in this economy.
yeah, and especially in LA.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's were there any tricks you used to kind of cut the budget down to under 10,000?
So my day job is producing commercials. And so I know a lot of very, very talented, very, very experienced crew who make a really good amount of money on commercial production, because that's the dirty secret of Hollywood is commercials pay better than anything else, because you get less days than with a TV show or a feature, obviously, but you
Right.
get paid more per day. So all these folks are making really good money, making, bottled water commercials or whatever.
Yeah.
So when I called him and was like, hey, do you want to come do something fun? There won't be any clients there. They were like, hell yeah, dog. So we paid everybody. I don't like asking people to work for free or
No.
anything like that.
I mean-
but everybody made the same rate
Yeah.
on the set, and we were able to move really fast and get done what we needed to get done because we had this really experienced crew. I adore my director of photography, my hair and makeup artist. Shout out to Dallas and
shout him
Taja.
out for sure, yeah.
Yeah, Dallas Sterling, who has never worked in the porn industry. I'm also surprised with that name.
That's an adult film name for
Yeah,
sure.
it's
That's
a
strong
porny
one.
name. He's an interesting guy. He's built his own locomotive.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, he's a fascinating dude.
Right. It's
Taja-
kind of guy you want on the set. It's like, oh, our steam engine broke. It's like, I got this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I don't know why he was steam engine, but
Yeah, on my previous film, Annie, We're Here For You, we had these exterior follow shots of a car, and rather than like buying or renting a follow rig to like shoot a car, he built a rig out of PVC pipe and mounted it to his Toyota FJ Cruiser,
Yeah.
and had controls in the passenger seat that allowed him to mount a camera to the exterior of his own personal car.
Wow.
And then control the camera.
Yeah.
He's like camera MacGyver, this guy.
Right.
That's fun.
I love him.
I mean, it's called innovation,
Yeah.
film innovation, and whatever it takes to get the shot.
Yeah, absolutely. So the main thing was, if you really want to get into the weeds of like how
Oh
we
yeah,
did
no,
it,
that's what we're here for. Yeah.
Cool. The first thing was really rigorous shot listing. So we photo boarded everything.
Okay.
Once I had my shot list, I did the shot list in the location. I really like doing that. actually sit in the physical location, walk through it, figure out where you want everything to be. And then I came back to the location once I had my shot list with Dallas and a bunch of his lenses, and we photo boarded it with me standing in for Heather. I was not as good. And
Tough job, man.
No,
Yeah.
You look good. You got a face for pictures. The hair, I like the new hair.
Thank you.
like the
But
new
yeah, then
He's giving you a run for your money, Heather, with the hair.
But the cool thing about photo boarding is we were able to use the lenses that we would use on the day.
Right.
So it was all in the service of getting to set the first day of shooting with a plan. So Heather and I rehearsed a lot. We spent a whole day in that house going through every move.
Yeah.
So ideally, I mean, you didn't tell me there were any, so this would be a weird time to find out. But I don't think there were any surprises.
No surprises.
Yeah.
I mean, with that much rehearsal and actually, doing walkthroughs.
Yeah.
I can't imagine there were any surprises.
We don't always
so.
get rehearsal as actors,
Right.
so it was nice to envision myself in the space. So then when I went home and I was going through the lines again, it just a kind of repetition
Right.
helps with us with memory, and,
Yeah.
and a lot of that is the physicality of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it helped.
Yeah, for sure. So what was the shooting schedule? How long did it take?
Two overnights.
It's just 2.
Yep.
Okay, 2 overnights and done.
Yep.
12 minutes wrap. That's amazing.
That was it.
That's amazing. And then submitted here, accepted. And is this the first time of screening?
It's screened for the first time. It premiered at the festival where Heather and I met.
Oh, cool. The one in.
I couldn't go though, so we were in Ohio at
Ohio.
Nightmares.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen it. Screened
Shout out
in front
Jason
of an
Tustovan.
audience.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason. I haven't seen it in front of an audience, so it'll be nice to have it here.
Oh,
man.
I
okay,
know.
look
I
at
did
that.
hear
I love that
the audience's
reaction.
reaction. I'm very curious.
Well, that was my question. Like, how was the audience reaction for that screening in Ohio, where it was kind of birthed, right? So,
Yeah, it is an affecting film.
Okay.
To say more would be a spoiler.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems like there is a very clear audience reaction to it. There are things that we've done with the pacing that subvert certain expectations people have.
Okay.
Yeah, man, you just got to see it.
Yeah. I mean, it's part of the fun of filmmaking, right?
Yeah.
Just getting that audience reaction, that tangible.
Yeah, there is so much I
audience
want to tell you
emotion.
right now that I
no,
can't
no,
tell
no.
you.
No, don't tell me. Don't tell them. The
No.
only way to find out is to come to the screening block AL6,
Yeah.
Asbury
Tomorrow night,
Lanes tomorrow
Saturday
night.
night.
Yep, starting at 9 p.m.
p.m.
Yep.
to 11:15. And I can't wait for sure. Is this your first time at the Garden State Film Festival?
It is my first time here.
Welcome,
Yeah.
my friend.
yes,
Welcome.
welcome to Jersey.
Yeah, it is my first time in New Jersey, other than flying into Newark and then going.
That doesn't count.
to the
Although
other
that's
place.
that's another horror show in of itself, and that may
I thought
inspire
the
another
airport
movie.
was nice.
It is,
Oh,
since we've
actually-
done some renovations recently. It is
shout
a
out-
very nice
shout out-
airport.
Shout out to Terminal A, winner
Yeah.
of some award that it's won some kind of like some equivalent of the
It
Oscars
was
of
cute.
airports.
They had distressed
nice
wood
now.
benches and everything.
Okay,
it was
right.
delightful.
The Adirondack chairs, yeah, a little weird, but
the Adirondack chairs are a choice.
They are.
Just in a terminal.
Right.
Like, yeah, it reminded me of that double wide that the two guys live in Day of the Dead.
Yes.
That's separate from the main compound. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite? Both of you, do you have a favorite horror movie?
Halloween 1978.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
It
John
changes.
John Carpenter. Yeah.
It changes from time to time for me, but I find that might not be my favorite,
Yeah.
but it's the most instructive. I learned more about filmmaking watching that than any other single film I've ever seen.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just so many subtle, like just nuances.
The economy of it's great. My favorite thing, like, because I live in Los Angeles, so when the pandemic was in its throes and no one was going anywhere, me and my friends organized an outdoor tour of Halloween locations so we could see each other.
Yeah, which is in was it like North Hollywood?
South
or-
Pasadena.
South Pasadena. Okay,
Yeah.
so over a little.
So
north,
we
northeast.
went to the Shrub where Michael Myers stands,
Yeah,
and you went to
still
the
there.
Strode House.
Still there.
They just sold the Strode House, but the old owners used to keep a pumpkin on the corner so you could pose like Laurie Strode.
Right.
Year round, they kept a pumpkin
so
on the
they
corner
get
for
it.
anyone.
That's really cute.
They
Yeah,
get it.
It's great. But yeah, like my favorite little thing about that film is if you look at the long follow shots where they're not even using a Steadicam because the Steadicam wasn't invented yet. They're using what's called a Panaglide. And if you look into the background, they've got all these leaves because it's supposed to be fall, even though it was springtime in South Pasadena. And you can see where the leaves end because they only had so many leaves. And when they turned the shot around to look in the other direction, they had to go pick up all the leaves and put them in the other direction.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just it's handmade filmmaking at its best.
Yeah, no CGI, no AI, no eye of any kind.
No, there are no
Yeah.
eyes.
No eyes in Halloween. I love you specified 1978. I guess we have to specify that now.
We do,
but
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Do you have a favorite horror movie?
I would say, and again now I'm really learning horror films in these last few years.
I'm gonna
but
show
I
you
would
some
say
weird Italian stuff that's gonna blow you away, man.
Argento.
The Shining.
Yeah,
The
there's some-
Shining. I would
that's
say it's a
great.
classic. Gotta love Jack Nicholson. Anything he does. So I would say The Shining is my favorite. I would also say, and I don't want to cut this short, but we have to cut this short because Diane Raver
I know,
said
we
we
have
have to be at the board photo in 5 minutes, and
I
we
thought
have
it was-
to.
it's-
5:15.
I heard 5:30.
No.
5:15.
It's 5.
She's giving us a fake time so we show up on
No,
time.
Are we being
Hold
produced
on.
right now?
Yeah, we are. But,
All right, hold
but
on.
well, hey, what Diane says.
5:15 call for gala. Look, I even have it in
Okay.
there. Board photo 5:15. And as we spoke about it, we just lost a minute. We have to go now.
Okay, for sure.
Okay.
Well, I just have one more question for you. Well, have you been involved in a film of some sort? Like, how many years in a row has this been? It seems like you were in a film every year, or
I
involved
try to
in a
keep
film.
working, and then if I'm in any film, I try to get my filmmakers to submit to the Garden State Film
Right.
Festival because, of course, it's great to have my friends and family come see some of my work. Just full
Yes.
disclosure, like my films are never up for any awards or anything like that. So I'm
it-
thankful to have it screen in front of
Well,
my
if they
friends
were,
and
you would
family.
win all of them because you were
Thank you.
amazing.
Exactly,
I'm
it
just
wouldn't be
saying.
fair, so we don't win any
Yeah.
awards.
Wait, a bunch of are a bunch of your friends coming to the screening tomorrow?
Yes, they are.
And
And my friends don't like horrors. I told them it's a thriller.
Thriller, yes, different.
That's just what people say when they don't want to admit it's a horror movie.
It's different. Well, my friend, welcome.
Thank
to
you
the Garden
so
State
much.
Film Festival. Yeah, you're going to see. I'm sure you've hyped it up throughout
Yes.
the whole time you've known each other. Now you get to
Yep.
learn that it's true, it's real, and it's amazing.
I can't wait.
Yeah, for sure. And thank you for rushing. I know you hopped in a plane, rushed over here from LA to sit down here at the podcast lounge and screen your film tomorrow.
Yeah,
But,
it's been a whirlwind tour. I can't wait to hear what
yeah.
people think of the movie.
Yeah, for sure. So if you're watching this, come down. Film screening all weekend. We
Yes.
begin today. We got a gala. We got to go take a photo. We're podcasting here tonight all throughout the weekend. So if you're not here, at least tune in to here and learn all about the films playing here. But if you're anywhere close,
Come on
get
down
down
for the
here.
weekend.
This is
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, you didn't have
Yeah,
plans.
I call Sundance the Garden State Film Festival of Park City.
Yes.
No, that's
love
true.
that.
That's true. This is the most amazing film festival ever, and it happens this weekend. So come on down, gsff.org. Follow at Garden State Film Festival. We'll be here at the Berkeley. We've taken over all of Asbury Park. So
Yes,
get
we
down
have.
Yep.
to exit 105, head toward the ocean, and there
You'll find
will
us.
be. So
You'll
yeah,
trip
Follow
over
the
us.
screams.
yeah, John, thank you so much. Heather, thank you as always. I can't wait to spend all weekend with you. And again, Suit and a Straight Razor, Block AL6, which goes from 9 to 11:15. Asbury Lane, Saturday, tomorrow, March 23rd. There's all the info that you need, my friends. So thank you guys so much.
Thanks.
We will see you guys very, very soon.